How did the Steven Flowe song come about? Like, who, and how did your character come about? Like, how did you, like, you said your real name is actually Steven?
Yeah, so, a couple years ago, it's like maybe 3 or maybe even 4 years ago now at this point, we were in a wrestling road trip, myself and Cocaine and a couple other guys. I'm just gonna call him Quinn.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna call him Quinn.
Yeah, let's practice this for people who don't know.
Because there is 2 Cocaines out there. It's the Quinn Cocaine, the one that said the JCW.
And let's clarify too.
And then we got Colombian Cocaine.
Well, there's Kane. It's a play on Kane the wrestler, but it's Cocaine.
Yeah. No, like,
just had to clarify for those who didn't understand the joke.
Yeah.
It's cocaine. Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah, just making sure. Don't do coke, kids.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't advise that either.
What do you mean? Steven Flowe advising not to do cocaine?
Yeah, so we fuck around with a lot of music that comes on, probably every song. There's a line that we know that's coming up, and then I'll hear him laugh before he says it, or I'll get a little chuckle before, like, fucking with the lyrics or something, and I'm like, oh shit, what is he gonna say this time? But one of the times he ended up saying Steven Flowe instead of even Flow. I mean, at the time when he first said it the first few times, like, yeah, we got a really big pop on that. We were laughing for a while, and then it just turned into a ongoing joke for years after that. And then I would say, I think around after the last March Super Wrestlers, Quinn and I, we were hanging out with Billy Wack after the show, and Even Flow starts playing on the radio. And then Quinn goes and looks at Billy Wack, and he's like, hey, guess what? Steven Flowe. He laughs at first, but then he's like, oh shit. And then he looks right at me, and he's like, you are Steven Flowe.
Whoa.
And I was like, well, it works perfect because I am Steven, so I'm 100% down for it. Like, that'd be stupid to not at least try it. Like, because I mean, yeah, it started out as a joke, but I mean, like, Super Wrestlers, like, I don't want to say it's a joke, but Super Wrestlers is a promotion with all these different wacky gimmicks and characters and stuff. It's
very comedic.
But, yeah, you know, like Porch Pirate,
Pubic Moose,
Bill Cosplay, Delay Mignon. Delay Mignon is one of my favorites as well. Yeah. I mean, shit, they bring out new motherfuckers every show, so, like, you never know what you're gonna get at Super Wrestlers, honestly.
Now, how did your style come about, too? You know, were you always a Pearl Jam fan? Because, like, you know, when you said something earlier of trying to keep everybody entertained, you know, following somebody like Eddie Vedder and all of the aerial acts that he does, swinging through the rafters and jumping off of stage and everything, you know, were you always a fan of Pearl Jam? And how did you adapt from Eddie Vedder to a wrestling style?
Yeah, so, shit, I mean, my parents were in their 30s when my brother and I were born, so we were already listening to rock music growing up. I mean, it was a lot of, like, AC/DC and Metallica, Pink Floyd type shit. But man, I probably found Pearl Jam around, like, my early teen years, like 12, 13, 14, around there. But yeah, I always liked all types of rock music, and it never really occurred to me that I would be doing like a type of gimmick like that. And it's kind of funny too, because when I was a little kid, I remember being drawn to guitars and to wrestling, and it's crazy how it all just comes around. Like, there is a reason why I was drawn to all those guitars when I was a kid. But shit, man.
Did you, like, watch Pearl Jam footage to kind of see how you?
Oh yeah, him climbing the stage and all that. It was. I was always thinking like, man, what the fuck am I gonna climb on at the Concorde, you know, and not get in trouble for it. And so like every show is gonna be a little bit of an evolvement with that. It's like I try to throw it in my entrance a little bit when I climb up the back of the ring post to kind of throw that in there. Yeah, and like in the middle of the match where I like jumped off the top of the stairs onto Quinn with like a big clothesline or whatever I hit him with, threw him into the wall. And it's a little bit of light stuff to kind of. I don't want to throw all the tricks away in the first night, you know.
Sure.
Speaking of tricks, when you break the guitar on somebody, like, is that guitar a real guitar? Like, is it just like bought off the store, or do you guys prep it somehow?
Yeah, I got that shit out of Goodwill, dude. Oh yeah. But I'm like, dude, this looks like a nice breakable guitar.
Do you cut it a little so it's more of a breakaway type guitar?
There's a little bit, because there's like these little bars on the inside of it that you got to take out. Otherwise, if you smack somebody with that, it'll probably hurt a little more. Yeah, I mean, it will hurt a little more. Yeah, there's these little bars in there that you got to take out, and it's pretty simple. If you got like a long enough like screwdriver or like a crowbar or something, just take the bars out, and then we kind of over gimmicked the last guitar that I did because we wanted it to be like a really big explosion. So there was a lot of cuts and marks on that guitar on the back of it. And then there was those spray painted in black, so people wouldn't really be able to see the holes and shit. Yeah.
Is that going to be every wrestling match that you have now? Are you going to bring out the guitar too?
I'm coming out with the guitar every show in my entrance. Just I'm always probably going to have a guitar. I'll switch it around to an acoustic, electric shit. I'll even come out with a fucking bass one time. I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah,
I'll come out with all types of freaking instruments.
Slamming a bass drum over someone's head.
That'd be cool.